Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The right fielder, number 14, Billy Burns.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
There to pull it in is Soler, and there are two away.
First baseman number 35.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Santana moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a relative. Jason Vargas, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Hernan Perez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. 1 out.
Batting second.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Whit Merrifield.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Santana.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
That's a ball.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's turned the clock back hitting right there. Old school hitting. The ball's away. He stays with it and just flipped it over the shortstop's head.
Into the box, number 38, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets a in his.
Leading off for the Ballers, left fielder Jorge Soler.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under this one. One gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals.
Third baseman.
And I'm looking at Alcides Escobar. I love how this guy plays shortstop. You know, at one time, the Brewers, when they had him in their organization, tried to put him in the outfield. Come on.
Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He gets it hard on the ground to the left.
Mustakis has it. One there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Two complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on the
Leading off for
show.
the Royals, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. This is foul right side. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Into the windup and the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
To third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting ninth, catcher Jason Vargas.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Merrifield on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Digging in now, Jason Hamill. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Skied into straightaway right. Burns is there. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder.
Now here's the
6,
pitch.
Lorenzo
Kane will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Billy Burns. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Domingo Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
The second baseman, number 2.
Ready for another chance?
Brian
Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Escobar. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Salvador Perez.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Perez ranging up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 8.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. On to Moreland over at first, and he's forced to dig this one out, but he does so to record the put out. At the plate, number 38. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Royals go down 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, still no score. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Here's Chase Headley. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's not how he wanted it. He throws 2 pitches and bam, bam, he's got a runner now in scoring position. He's got to buckle down.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The pitcher, number 39.
So stepping in, Jason Hamill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hyun-Soo Kim will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Grounded up the first baseline. Escobar on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The batter, number
Here's
2.
Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Lorenzo Cain is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Roenis Elias is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. 1-1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Billy Burns stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
In there, 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There for it, Escobar. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Merrifield. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 16.
Digging in and looking for more. Domingo Santana, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. A wave and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And it looks like Joaquin Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, and that's going to do it for Jason Vargas. Chris Young comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In is Jorge Soler, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 38 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready once again, Chase Headley. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Brock Holt will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 12, Brock.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Left field will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Ballers. Brock Holt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Digging in to try it again, number 38. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery, and he got him.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch on its way. Whit Merrifield is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Alcides Escobar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soler going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Kansas City is out in front, 1-0. A.J. Ellis is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Burns is there, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Drew Butera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Drew Butera.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Soler. Makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Up next for the Royals.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Stepping in now, Billy Burns, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman
Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. In there, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soler is there. And that retires the side. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one. Joaquin Soria enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Domingo Santana is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Burns on the run. But this will land out there just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Brock Holt now.
Brock Holt.
Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Burns is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Javier Baez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Ryan Madson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Ryan Madson.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The third baseman, number 8.
Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's over.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Chesler Comfort. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 19,
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, one away.
The batter.
Here's
third
Chase
baseman.
Headley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Burns is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Santana has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Alex Gordon will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground but foul. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Travis Wood takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over, or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Escobar on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. With Merrifield next to hit. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Escobar is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Billy Burns, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Santana waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
First baseman number 30.
Ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Merrifield. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Merrifield is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Brian Dozier stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in on it is Cain, but he won't get there. It falls in.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. Now the relay home, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Chase Headley. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And a reaching try, but this is by him, and that's going to be your ball game. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final.